There I am. Took me a minute. You kind of forget shit. Hey, welcome aboard. It's just me. Just starting out. Yeah, I'm going to get that volume on that music. There we go. Alright, welcome aboard the Tempest. Yeah, I want to repeat what I just wrote there. On my ship at 6 p.m. it rings 6 bells. After that, it rings once every hour after that. Usually about 6 p.m. things start quieting down, so we have shifts. It's called Fire Watch. That's aboard every ship. Usually Fire Watch is brooming, swabbing, little areas that need to be cleaned up. Yeah. Making sure everything's tied down. Yep. And they hear their first bell after they start. They know they got one more bell and they got to wake up the next guy. They hear the next bell, they wake him up. Yep. Time to take over. Welcome aboard. So after 6 p.m. every bell is another hour. The Fire Watch kind of keeps an eye on that. Yeah. It's the way it is aboard. There's special orders aboard my ship. I'm jamming to some good tunes, man. They're supposed to be morning rhythm and blues. They're kind of up. I like that attitude. Yeah. I may have to turn that down a little bit. Yeah, a couple more clicks. Well, anyway, now that I'm here, I think I need to do this. Yeah, that's for one of my guests that said they'd come up. I don't care if more than he comes up. Let me pin it, and it's in the thing there. Message is link is pinned. See who comes up here in the present or invite. Yeah, if I don't know you, don't come up. I want to talk to you before you even attempt to come up. Yeah, this old YouTuber knows the little tricks there and there. You ain't gonna play games and get a captain. Yeah. Alright. Looking good so far. Gotta keep an eye on my phone here. Okay. It's a little delayed. That's alright though. Hey, you know what? You can advance at 30. It ain't gonna advance you. Anyway, welcome aboard. Good rhythm and blues going. Yep, enjoying it. I may have to turn it up because I'm starting to hear some background crap happening, and I'm gonna throw a few hints out there. A move may be coming soon. Yeah. The captain will have to trim his mustache real clean, you know, and no white hair showing. And go to senior housing and talk to them, and yes, ma'am. Well, thank you. And it'll be my charming self, so I can get decent housing. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I just had an event. I'm not going to talk about it right now, but yeah. Anyway, I don't do home drama here. Well, I'll do internet drama all day long. Nah, my own home stuff. I'll leave that be for now. All right. Cheers. Let's turn up the background here a little bit. Yeah, so I got a solid green on it. All right. Maybe a little more. Uh-oh. It's not going to get any better. May have to do a mute for a minute here. Because I don't create drama in my world. I don't have friends and family showing up. He said, she said, and then you just said 2 minutes ago this, and you must have meant it. I don't have that kind of crap in my life, thank goodness. Hey, I want to give a shout out. Gator Sky Exploration. You the man, dude. You the man. You inspire me to keep playing. Yeah, you do, man. He's a good guy. Hey, another shout out. Hustle. Hey, lady. I'm going to have to mute you, and I'll be right back, okay? Be right back. Hey, yeah, we're back. Music's back. Yeah, well, let's just leave it at that, okay? Yeah, I'm going to relocate to a place where I don't have any interruptions in the background, you know? And I'll be in my living room. Yeah. And I have all my tapestries up, including this one behind me. I've got one bigger than that, with a ship and a moon. Yeah, hell yeah. That'd be nice. I've led a peaceful life, and I just assume the end be the same way, right? I got a flag here that says share your referral link. I already have. Don't even show it, yeah. Hey, look at there. Hey. I'm not e-bagging. Fuck that. Get that out of there. Thank you. You have to rewind and click on it. No, I ain't doing it. Alright. Anyway, I'm always optimistic. Always looking for the sunshine the next morning, right? Hey, if you do that, you have that kind of an outlook, everything's not so gloom and doom for you, folks. Oh yeah, Captain Morgan and Coke, always kids. You know how that is. Hey, my disclaimer, and I'm going to say it out loud here. You gotta go. Hey. Yeah, well, we just got rid of one animal, and he just let another stray in. I tried to explain to them, I'm a cat person. They're going to be drawn to me. They're not cat people. Yeah, let's see. Crazy. Hey, Crazy, I'm going to tell you what. Say something in chat. I want to know who the hell you are. Until then, you have to try again because no connection anyway. Crazy is that? Say something in chat because I think I know who that is. She thought she was banned. Say something in chat. Say something in chat, damn it. You're not saying nothing in chat, no. Okay, now you make me get my phone out. Damn you. And I will. I'm gonna look. Yeah, it's Beth. Is that who you are? It's Beth. If that was you, talk to me in chat. You need to. That was Ryan's mom. Yeah, I remember Ryan's mom. I think that's who that was. You're not blocked. Chat. Oh yeah, chat away. Yeah, up in the table there. And okay, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna go after my cat now for defending her fucking territory. Oh my God. Cat drama never ends with Simple Minds, now does it? My God. Call somebody now and get it done. Bye-bye, you know. Hey, you create your own hell if you really want to. Yep, that's who that is. Okay, I brought you up. See, I knew I'd recognize you. I went, wait a minute, I just talked to her the other day. She said she was blocked. How are you? Audio, can you hear me?
Good. Yeah, can you hear me? How's it going?
Doing good. How are you feeling?
Good. Doing really good.
That's great. Uh-oh, there's Mr. Reese. Yeah. Melvin. Oh my God. Melvin, I haven't seen you in a coon's age. Literally a coon's age.
I like my hair.
It's a little different. Yeah. Well, hey, each of their own. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's.
Hey,
Hey,
there's
there's
Reese.
Reese. Yeah, there's stuff going on, because they may be watching. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just found a senior retirement area, and they only want 1/3 of your total income. 1/3. That's less than what I'm paying right now. And that's what I'm thinking.
I'll be 65 in a couple of weeks.
I'll be 65 in March.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm a month older than you.
You're an old woman then.
You look quite a bit older too.
I know. I know Melvin's been quite a stranger. I ain't heard from. Of course, I ain't had a show in. Well, in the last couple of weeks I have, but before that it'd been a year or more since I shut him down once Sarah got here.
Yeah.
Sarah's gone. It's been over a year. Yeah.
She's out of your life for good, huh?
Yeah, she was here 4 months. I said in my last show I was going to say something about this. Yeah.
She blocked me.
She became a lump when she got here. She's just so used to over-dominating guys who tell her what to do, how to do it. I didn't want a slave or a servant. You know what I mean? She had no ideas. I could sit here for I watched it. A couple times I tested it. I could sit here for 8 fucking hours and she would never say a word first. About anything. Oh my God, nothing. No inspiration to go anywhere, see anything. Nah. It's just the way. Once she got here, the first couple of days she was cool, and then she just shut down. Wow. It happens that way.
Wow.
I thank God I never touched her the whole time she was here. Nope. Just wasn't going to happen. I hope she's having the type of lifestyle she's used to there in Oregon. I really do. I hope she's happy doing it. Really. That just wasn't me,
Yeah.
I
She was different.
She was used to over-dominant, stupid asses, basically. And she told me that. I've never been around the kind of guy like you are. By then, I know. I know. Guys that have depth, She just didn't have it. She was so used to a man, and she was with a guy that he dominated everything. I just, no. You're either a partner or you're not, you should type now in text over here in the chat, and I'll make sure that you're a mod. I can do that. I have the power. Who's that? He-Man? Yeah, He-Man. I have the power. Or was that her? Oh, I can't remember the other one. Thundercats.
He-Man.
He-Man.
Shim. It's called the Shim.
Yep. Yeah. Have you
Called the
typed?
Shim.
Have you typed in chat? Please do. That way, I'll make sure you're a mod, and you'll always be seen when you. How are the injuries going?
Good.
All right.
Good. Yep. Recovering pretty good.
That's good.
I got a prosthetic knee and a prosthetic wrist.
Oh crap! I think I'm gonna need something right here. I almost whacked that thumb off with it. Well, I didn't. Dude working next to me almost whacked it off with a chainsaw. Came across that thumb and my index finger just a little bit. And ever since then, that son of a bitch has been. It's like it's almost sprained. I had to put ice on it every now. I got to put ice on it every now and then. It's like, what the? One day I'm going to need something replaced in there. That's my left hand. I ain't too worried about it. My right hand's friendlier. You coming up, Mr.
I'm
Reed?
sure it is. Use that for a lot of things, don't you?
Because I'm a right-hander. That's right. Including flipping people off. Yeah, that's my main tool right there. Yeah. Fuck you. Been hoping to talk to Dirty Mike. Let me give a shout out to Dirty Mike. He don't talk to me no more. You know why?
How's Dirty Mike doing? Anybody know?
I don't know. He don't talk to nobody.
What?
Here's what I found out, though. I've been watching a First Amendment auditor that's all in his neighborhood and beyond. In Toronto, Canada. True North Transparency. And he's shown me what Toronto is really like. And he was hyping it up to be this grand, glorious place, you know. No, it's not. Might as well be Philadelphia. It's got areas that look identical to Philly. Yeah, you ain't no better than the U.S., man. And he kept playing himself up like Canada is the golden child. You know what the U.S. is saying? 100% tariff, bitch. Just recently. 100% tariff.
Wow.
On Canada. Because Canada wants to reach over to Russia, China, and all the other ones rather than deal with the U.S. like they've been doing. See, we've been babying them. We've been coddling Canada for decades. Maybe even a century plus decades. And Canada knows that. And once the U.S. went, you're siding with who? With who? Well, tell you what, you just became an enemy. Economically, you're a fucking enemy. Canada doesn't have much whiskey there.
Yeah.
You know why? They won't buy. They won't let them buy American whiskey. It ain't hurt nothing down here. Them moonshiners and whiskey plants, they know where to push it at. Well, there's 6 and 5 in chat watching besides me. It says 6.
Yeah, there's a lot of those out there.
It says 6.
I've been watching Moonshiners.
But it's only 5 because my phone counts as 1. I've always seen that. Because when there's nobody, there's always 1 if my phone's on. So, yeah. You know. Yeah, there's drama on this ship, but I'm gonna deal with it. I nip shit like that in the bud real quick. I don't let it fucking pile up. I've got plans. I've got an avenue to go. You know, I'll find more comfortable surroundings where it's just me and maybe one other person, or just me. Yeah. I had that in Saginaw, but it was too expensive. I went into a homeless shelter. Then I got on disability. Paid 1 month, which was like, I don't know, almost $500. And I still slept on the floor because they didn't have any empty rooms, you know. And fuck that. And then here's what happened. They had to spend, they had some money in the till that they needed to spend on helping somebody. And they paid my deposit and first 6 months of rent. When I moved out, I told the landlord to take that deposit and give it back, you know, whatever was left. I had artificial wood floors. I just used a Swiffer and I kept it very clean. I said, whatever's left of the deposit, give back to that homeless shelter. But they paid 6 months of my rent. I couldn't believe that. But after 6 months, it got real tight. Yep, it was almost $700, and I just couldn't afford that damn much. I don't think I wasn't even getting $1,000 then.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was tight. But it worked out. I got the hell out of that. That was Saginaw. I got the hell out of that area. Then I went north where I really want to be. I want to be up north. And I'm looking at a place now that's in this area. But it's in an area that I know so well. And it has a 25-mile paved bicycle path all along the river. And it's only about 2 blocks away from where I'd be living. Yeah. I'd be in the heart of my glory. I did live in that town, Galesburg. Other than that town, when I was a kid, I did 2nd grade, 4th grade, and 9th grade there. Yeah, 9th grade. And 9th grade was high. In some places, that's not high school, but this was. 9th grade was high school.
Yeah.
Yep. You were definitely a freshman.
Yeah, a lot of places it is.
Yeah.
8th grade's high school up here. 7th grade's high school up here.
Oh, wow. You see, what I remember about busing, here's what it was. The older kids, and it was only, at this one school, it was 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. They got picked up early, you know. The 6th, or 7th, 8th, and 9th graders, they got picked up just a little later than that. kindergarten to 6th grade, they got picked up the latest. What that did was it separated preteens from elementary children. It separated the preteens from the senior high schoolers. See what I mean? You didn't have senior and elementary kids riding the same bus. You do today. All over the place.
Yep.
That's where they fucked up. They fucked up majorly there. In my belief, you let foul mouth seniors on down influence those little kids, and I think that's a travesty. Think about that. There are a lot of schools, they said, well, we'll save more money in gas if we just put all the kids together and ship them at the same time.
Yep.
Fucking idiots. Marketing and penny pinching dipshits. You see, what that did is that removed shields of morality, except for where brothers and sisters that were older would influence the younger ones. And it would show. It would show. You see what I'm saying? This way it doesn't show, because they're being influenced from every other kid on the freaking bus. That's right. I keep the chaos and trouble from getting a chance. I'm kind of like the moderator of that here.
Yep.
Because if I let loose the captain's mouth, chaos would ensue.
It sucks.
Yeah, that's why I want to be in a place where I can speak my mind no matter what, you know. And I'm not there.
How's your cat?
How's my what? How's my what? You shut your volume off or something, your mic off or something.
How's your kitty cat?
Oh, she's great. She's wandering around. She's following the stray they just let in today, just a few minutes ago. Wow,
There we go.
Going. Yeah. She's all
Oh,
right.
another one, huh?
Yeah, this one's a female because my female don't like her.
Oh.
She liked the other one that they just got fucking rid of after all the time and effort I put into him. Yeah, well, that's going to cost them, because by March, the fuck out of here. Me, my cat, and I. Bye-bye.
Oh, you're leaving, huh?
Oh, yeah, I'm moving. I've already made up my mind. They didn't ask, consult, or nothing with me, so I'm obviously just a renter. Okay. After all the time, money, and effort I put into here,
Oh, wow.
Not fuck me, fuck you. You just won't get my money. And they just cut his wife's hours down. Oh. See what I mean? If not March, it'll be April. Yeah. I just need to find a ride. I can afford Uber to go check this place out. Yeah. Yep.
Got a lot of snow up there?
We did. But it was more blowy around shit. Yeah, and it's very cold. Hell, it's 0 or less. I'm not sure. I wouldn't swear to it. But Mr. Reese, I thought you were coming up tonight. Hey, I'm going to go make me another drink. Enjoy the background. I'll leave that going. I will be right back, all right?
I will. Let's see. I got echo going on. Try.
I'm fast. What can I say? All right, Mr. Reese, where are you? Let me do this. How come? Oh, she dropped out. Why'd you drop off stage? You dropped off. What's up? Oh, she dropped off again. Let's do it this way. If she comes up again, we'll pop her back up. All right. Yeah, the captain's quick. Know how to make my drinks. Oh, about that much rum. Not about 50. It's about 60-40. No shit, Mr. Reese. Wow. Yes, if I get the right place, Mr. Reese. Yep, I'll be able to rock out. Yeah. Yep. Oh, right on. I just put the link up again there in the chat. It's at the top, too. Yep. What they call pinned. Oh, there she is again. Let's see if she'll come up this time. Don't be so shy. Don't be so shy. There you are. All right. I made room because Mr. Reese is, right now he's enjoying some hot bowl of chili on a chilly night. And then he'll probably be up. Hey, I want to give a shout out to AC in the shit show. The man's production quality.
Oh, you like watching that, huh?
Yeah, he's doing great, man. I got to give him a shout out. I don't say crap on there because I don't want to be targeted. You know what I mean? But AC's got his shit going there. You want to watch drama unfold and fold itself over again? That's the place to go. The shit show. It's called The Shit Show. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
We like AC. Yeah. Because he has that water on the duck's back kind of attitude towards the shit they throw at him. He doesn't realize, but he'd be good on the radio, CB radio. He'd be good. Because you got to be like that with all the idiots out there. You can't let shit get. I made I made a guy so goddamn mad. He unplugged his radio, took it outside, and unloaded his Smith 45 caliber into the radio, and then got on an old radio and told us. You know why? Because I told him, you're nothing but brand name, dude. That's all you ever say. Well, I've got this Sears and Roebuck. I've got this J.C. Penney. I've got this Smith and Wesson. I've got this NCPPs. And I'm like, everything he talked about, he had to brand name everything that he owned, you know. And that's what I call him. That's not your handle anymore. Your new handle is brand name. And he got mad about it and went out and shot up almost a $385 mobile that had a lot of good stuff packed into it, and he went out and shot it with his Smith & Wesson 45. What a damn fool, man. One group, I went down to, where was that? Oh, southern Indiana. Yeah, it was Rushville. They called it Rushtucky. We were so close to the Kentucky borderline. I got on the radio there, and I had a small linear. I think it was about 800 watts top, and I never kicked it on high. And I propped up an old antenna that I brought with me, and I turned it on low. And the locals had a fit. Oh my God! But here's the thing. You're using too much power. That goes against FCC regulation. But they had a guy that would key up his mic and sit there and play for 50 fucking minutes. You can't do that. That's breaking the same level of regulation. And what I would do is I'd kick it up on medium, and he was in Andersonville, and Andersonville's noted for a lot of crazy bastards. I'd kick it up on medium and key up and walk right over the top of him to people that were 3 and 4 blocks away from me. And I was probably a good 30 miles away. I'd walk over the top of him. He who has the most power talks, and he who has no power listens or shuts his shit off. And this motherfucker showed up at my door. He was in a wheelchair, and his I don't know if it was his daughter or his wife. It was weird. And he told me he was gonna this, that, and the other thing. And I said, call the state boys, and he did. Here's Mr. Reese. All right, Mr. Reese. He called the state police, and the Indiana State Police showed up. And I told them, I brought out the booklet, and I said, you see this here? It must accept any and all radio interference. That's on every one of these CB radios, including mine. Unless I'm interfering with rescue or fire or police radio stations, this is federal equipment. You can't touch it. And the state police went, I turned on the fucking scanner and listened. And the state police were being told, yeah, there's nothing we can do. You could ask him to be nice. And I said, I tell you what, I'll take it off high and I'll turn it down to medium. And I didn't move it because it was already at medium. And these local old fucks, they got so pissed. But here's what happened. About 5 hours later, I was on another, because this radio, I could go below the 40. And there was a group of locals down there. And they were bragging me up. You should have heard him, what he said to them, and blah, blah, blah. And the state police showed up. I heard it on the scanner, and they just walked away, and blah, 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 blah. And I keyed up, and I said, hey, you guys mind if I talk to you for a minute? They're like, yeah, man. And I said, hey, I did this shit up north in central Michigan. I'll do it down here, too. I understand the rules and the laws. If I'm not interrupting emergency communications, They can go fuck themselves. This is federal. You got a problem, call the FCC. And here's the thing the FCC will do. Once they reported me, they swing a fucking satellite in my direction until I reach 5,000 watts. It doesn't give a shit. And I was only running between 5 and 800 watts. They don't care. You see what I mean? True story, kids. I'm gonna do a clip about it. Yep. I'll clip this out of there. Mr. Reese, how's your evening going so far? There you are. How's your evening going, sir? Can't hear you. Can't. A little bit.
There you go. How's that?
Okay.
Well, I'm doing all right. Trying to stay warm.
Yeah, I know. We're frosted, aren't we? All across the state.
It's so good.
Yeah, even it's icy here too. You know, anything they plowed over, it's solid pack of snow, which is ice to us. You know, we were coming back from the store and coming around a normal corner and wow, into the fucking bank we went. And because the plow guy here doesn't know his shit. I did it for 8.5 years. He doesn't know his shit. He doesn't come and salt, especially salt, when you should salt, and it'll take it all away. You know what I mean? It turned to slush, and you push 100 buckets of slush around, and you made a river go away of ice. And he just never, you know.
Well, they're not doing too much salt around here. I think they have a. I heard.
Okay, I'm trying to do something here. I want to adjust your mic settings. Oh, you're fine. Let me take some of your leads. Oh, there you go. Okay. Echo needs to be on. There, now I can probably hear you better.
Check.
A little bit, yep. Better. I don't know how to make it so we all three are on there again. I do. I got it. There we go. There we are. All right. Yeah.
I thought it was one silver.
I don't want to keep putting Reese on the spot, you know.
How are you doing down there?
I'm doing great, man.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
How's Ryan?
Yep, just recovering from my accident.
There we go. That's better. I like that better. Then we're all kind of all evenly sized, you know. Yeah. I don't know if I can bring a fourth on. I'm on the free plan on. What the hell am I on? I can't even see it. You know, that's something. They don't even have an icon there. Oh, yeah, there it is. StreamYards. I'd say that there was an icon there somewhere.
Does anyone talk to JD anymore?
Oh, yeah, all the time. Yeah, he does a lot. He does a lot of YouTube stuff.
Ryan was talking about him the other day.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, all the time. He's getting some dental work done, or just had some dental work done. Yeah, I had all mine removed. Hell, almost 40 years ago. Well, 35, 36, 37 years ago. I had all of them pulled. I had buck teeth, the usual. I had what they call the British mouth, long buck teeth. Yep. I had a mangleman up there, and I got the front one knocked out when I was 11, and I had a partial in there with a retainer to try to pull them all back into line. And after I got out of the service, and
Never happened.
I started getting both parents had this gingivitis thing going on, and you get it too. So, and it just kind of took it out. So, I mean, they got bad. I had all my teeth pulled and dentures. By the time I was like 28, I finally was able to smile.
Wow.
Yeah, I hadn't been able to. It was always like this, you know. Fuck that, man. But here's the thing. I am 20 years overdue going back to get new ones. And I'm going to explain to them. I have the jaw of an Englishman. I want the gap right here. A little bit longer tooth, and I want them bright. Not overly bright, but I want the gap because that's my genetic background, right? I'm sure because it's all paid for. Aspen Dental or one of them others will go, we're gonna get you fixed up, mister. Because I'm very happy. I'm a very smiley kind of person, and I want it to show. You know, I want to present it all. You know, I'm a terrible motherfucker like everybody would like to wish. All right. How's the background level?
Not bad.
Am I fighting it? Because I can.
It's a little high.
Okay, there we go. That's easily taken care of with a flick of the remote. Yeah. I wish I could play other music. I put in a disclaimer this time. I'm going to see if I get a copyright. See, I get copyrights, but they tell me that it doesn't affect me because the promoter allows it. Whoever set this up, they allow it. What it means is they can't get a fix on exactly what it is. But what I did in the disclaimer is I accredited YouTube for the background music. I'm hoping that may make them go, well, he accredited us, it's our music. You know what I mean? And I'm going to see if I get a copyright strike this time. But it's not a copyright strike, it's just a copyright note or something like that. Yeah. I get them all on all my lives where I have that background going.
I think anyway. I think
Oh yeah, I can do visual effects too. Check this out. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Different ship, different moon. Yeah, that's
Wow.
they generate that background, but it kind of makes me look mechanical. I'll go back to my original. Let's see here. Okay. Oops. Too far. I'm still getting used to this computer. There we go. See there? That's real. That's a tapestry there. I could touch that.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Twisted the stand there. There we go. All right. Yeah. I got 2 more. I haven't had them out in a while. I used to have them surrounding the room, but where you've got a closet in a small bedroom in a trailer, I don't have it all packed full of stuff where I need to hide it. I've got my clothes and a table inside of it with the TV at the very back end of the closet. So I ain't gonna be able to put that up. Hell with that. Okay,
Oh.
there. Yeah, I'll be moving probably to Galesburg. That's what I'm going to look at next. There's no for sure's there. But right now that's been, when they tell me 1/3 of my income rather than 2/3, because that's what everybody else is asking. They only want 1/3 of my income. That's less than I'm paying now.
Oh yeah. More money.
Oh,
The only bitch is there's no local dispensaries.
more money on weed.
But the dispensaries do deliver, I found out.
Yeah.
So some of them do. Not all of them. Some of them deliver.
Yes, some do.
So yeah,
Nope.
I'm not going to be hurting.
Yep.
I know what to order. Yeah.
I usually have my caregiver take me.
You know, not a caregiver, but well, maybe I could get a caregiver. Nah, not yet, because I am too mobile. I'm too, you know. I did take a fall, and by the way, I think this morning was the first morning I didn't feel like I needed to take any generic Tylenol. Yeah, so I'm healing. It took about 6 weeks. I knew it would take 6 to 8. Yeah. Oh, actually, it was at the very end of the year. So like December 31st, I took a spill.
Where'd you hurt? Your knee?
No, my. You know, if you're on the ice and all of a sudden one leg goes whoosh, way out to the right, and all your weight bears down on it, you know where that ends up hurting you? That's where this hurt for weeks.
That's what happened to me.
For weeks. Yep. Oh my God! It felt like I felt like my right ball was that big, but it didn't touch it. You know, it just felt like that much of a burden right there. Yeah, I had ice bottles I packed up in there now and then, and yeah, like I said, I took enough extra strength Tylenol, generic Tylenol to, you know. I'm good. You know, if it was bad enough, I would have went to a doctor, but I could tell, yeah, this is going to be a long-term heal. I've had a couple other even sleeping incidents where, yeah, it's going to take a while to heal, you know. I'm not a spry chicken anymore, you know. I'm an old rooster. But yeah, I'm feeling.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of suing my apartment complex.
Oh shit! What'd they do to you? What'd they do to you?
Slipped on some mice. Slipped on a sheet of ice out here in the parking lot.
You know, I here's the thing though. My mountain bike, I knew in the late fall I needed to replace the tires because they were kind of knobby.
Shattered my knee, shattered my wrist.
And because I didn't replace it, it's real slick in the center. Along the edges, it's fine, but you know. And I thought, this because of the way they don't know how to plow here. I thought, you know, but you know, if my tires had been knobby all the way around, I probably would have. I would have looked to sue them. But I didn't call an ambulance. I didn't go to the doctor. kind of screwed myself. But it's given me the mindset that if it ever happens again, I will lay there until my ass is frozen till the ambulance comes to get me. Because what I did is I got up, stood there for about 5 good minutes, and got back on my bike.
I laid down the seat of bike for 45 minutes.
And I hung onto the handlebars and just kind of walked it to the corner where it was clear, and then got back on it and went to the dispensary, came back, and my whole way back I pedal a little bit and then put both feet down and hang on. Pedal a little bit, put both feet down and hang on. See what I mean? Yeah, I use my feet for skis basically to get home. Probably about 6 hours later, I was in some serious pain. Yeah. Yeah, it just kind of crept up on me. What I did was just generic strength Tylenol. Hello. And went to bed. Smoked a bunch of pot. And went to bed. You know, what else can you do? You know, and I'd wake up. I'd smoke a bunch more. I'd do a wake and bake. Burn out on video games on the internet, my phone, and crash out again. Slept. I did a lot of sleeping. And then, it wasn't even like a day, maybe a day and a half. Fucking flu caught me. I didn't want to eat. Energy saving.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and just drained all my energy, and that helped me to sleep more. So, you know, I may have been suffering, but because of that suffering, it kind of benefited me to, lay back and go to sleep and let everything heal.
Right.
It's like, well, one virus created a situation, and that's what I didn't need to smoke as much pot either. I'd smoke a couple of tokes, and oh my God, I was wiped out. Oh yeah. The flu just said, no, go to sleep. Basically, is all it did. I didn't get sick. I didn't, nothing weird came out of me at either end. I just couldn't stay awake. Oh, all right. It's telling me I need to plug in the battery. Hang on, I'm looking for it. I got it all set up here. All right, right there. Yeah, turn that battery saver right off.
Plug in the battery, huh?
Yeah. Hey, Reese, this laptop's amazing. Got a lot of nice little extras in it. Yeah. It's even got Xbox, and I haven't checked that out yet.
I think that's the Xbox Live.
I'm enjoying it. No complaints, man. It's the only problem. Here's the problem I have with
I gave my laptop
to Ryan.
Best Buy. You fucking your floor kids don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I got this, and I told him I need to be able to put an Olympus card in it. This one will handle that. It will not handle an Olympus card. I need at least a 5-in-1 card reader. This is only a 2. This will handle the basic, And then it'll handle the micro that I can pull out of there and use that instead. You know what I mean? And I told him I needed to read at least 2 exactly different types of cards. An Olympus for my camera, and this. Oh, this will handle that. Well, here's a receipt in case you need to bring it back. Fuck him. For just a little under double the price, I can get a 5-in-1 on eBay. I'm going to do that after the first of the month.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on.
And it won't plug in so close. See, here's the problem also. Oops. It plugs in so close that you can't have like the wireless mouse or the camera plugged into it at the same time. You can't.
Right.
There's no room for it.
Right.
No matter, you move this all the way to the side and try to get it, and ain't enough room. So it bullies two places. The 5-in-1 just has that plug-in with a cord going to the card reader. Thank you very much. What a dipshit. You know what? I'm a Google reviewer. I'm going to find that receipt and I'm going to review them and explain that to them. They got a bunch of tards working there. I'm not a Google 1 reviewer, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm a Google 7th level reviewer. What do you think that'll do to them? I have power. I don't use it very often, but I've seen changes happen because I give a negative review, and they'll get all apologetic and want to give me shit, and I don't take it. No, make changes. I don't want anything. Make changes. That's what I told them. Cullivers tried to kiss my ass because I told them their chocolate shakes were like Rally's burgers shakes. They're the same thing, same chocolate. And they tried to, oh no, I said they taste exactly the same. They you know what they taste like? They taste like that chocolate icing you get on top of Meyer donuts. Same cheap ass thin chocolate crap. Go to Wendy's, get a Frosty, a chocolate Frosty. That tastes like fucking chocolate. Go to Lee's Burgers and Steaks. They use malt. You can get them malted there. Oh my God, it's one of the best I've ever had. But they don't have any extra larges, motherfuckers. Yeah. Hey, I'm on YouTube. It just showed up.
You don't sell it.
Oh, state of emergency in Arkansas. They just declared the weather. Yep.
Yeah, you are.
Arkansas is getting it heavy. I see North Carolina get snow for the first time in like 12 years. Back in the late 70s. And it shut everything down, and all they got was about that much snow. And they were using road graders to plow all the snow because that's what they had. I was with my friend who is from Pennsylvania, where they get a lot of.
Yeah, that's what would happen here if we got that much
and
snow.
He had snow tires, and we were in North Carolina, and we were passing road graders, police, and they were trying to stop us. And he's like, "Fuck you, man! I know by now my plate's covered in snow. You ain't catching shit." We were in a 1957 Dodge RT, but with snow tires.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Exactly. And he said, if they really want to piss me off, I got change back there that I can always throw on. I used to deliver newspaper. I could get chains or studs. I prefer studs. Yeah, you got to have different tires, but I prefer studs, man. Oh, yeah.
Drive right out on the lake.
And I swear, it seemed like you had 4-wheel drive. And I only had 2, but I had 2 in the rear.
Because you're a stud.
No, I had 2. I only had 2. I had Positrack in the rear end, which gave me an advantage, big time. I didn't have, but I'd stud the back and the front to help crush it down for the back, you know, because that's what a good friend told me to do, you know. And yeah, it was a little expensive, but here's the thing: costs like that, and when you're delivering a newspaper, the IRS says you get a deduction for that. Because it's part of a work. So was my gas, and I kept every gas receipt. Oh yeah, took it right to an accountant. There you go. It was all dated and timed and everything. Oh yeah, I got thousands back. Of course, I spent some good money, you know, making sure my truck ran, and all I had was a little Nissan extended bed with a topper on the back, because on Sundays I had a shitload of papers, and I made sure I put those all in the back, and my side windows, rather than independent, the whole thing lifted up two windows like this. In the side you could crank, but if it was closed, I could just lift up the whole thing and lift up both sides like that and just load all my bundles of papers in. Giddy up and go. It was 7 days a week there. The hell, I made over $600 a week. You can't beat that, man. Now, I bet they're in half that much volume. You know, people got the internet. What the hell do you need paper for? All that does is load up the fucking garbage bin, you know?
Back in the day.
Yep.
Put a fire pit.
Good for the fire pit.
Anymore.
I used it for insulation in my garage. I had so much overage that I didn't throw out. I'd roll it up into that big a fucking massive roll, and I had a great big fucking air stapler. Kapow, kapow, kapow. 3, and it would staple it right to the side of the garage wall. My garage, I could fire up the electric stove in there. 10 minutes later, you were taking a coat off. Yep. Kept it nice and insulated. Oh, yeah. I gave that up. So I gave that house up so that my ex-wife and her 3 kids would have a place. And she lost it to taxes. And then she got it back because her mother died. Because her mother bought it for the taxes. And then she got it because her mother died. And then she lost it again because of the fucking taxes. and the taxes, I think, were like $1,200 a year. $1,200. The house was paid for. $1,200 a year.
Damn, you can't have a one-bedroom apartment around here.
Here's the captain's cat. Yeah, there's the captain's cat. Yeah. That's Charlie. She a good catty. She wants to get down. She don't like being held much.
That's the one that went up on side.
She's a little hinky right now because of that stray that's in here.
No.
What the fuck, you know?
Cat.
Yeah, she's real thick. She's 1 grade down from being one of those, big hairy ones. You know, I can't remember the name of them, but she's one step down from them. But she is heavy. She's a heavy cat, very solid. Man, she ain't one of them light ass cats. She was she lived outdoors when we got her. Not kind of tame.
Yeah, those coons do be cats.
Yeah, Maine Coons. I think she's related to them. I seen her mom, and her mom is like 4 foot long almost, but very short-legged and low to the ground. You know what I mean? I've seen her around because she'd run over along the stream here and be gone for like 4 or 5 hours. And then I'd see her mom jet across the whole trailer park here because they took out more than half the trailers here because they were empty and fucking homeless people were getting in them. Yeah, we had that going on here for a while. There's no more empty trailers like that here. But here's the problem they're having. They put a double wide right out on the main, right out there to the main road of this place, and they want $110,000 for it. Plus, plus about $500 a month to be here. Who in their fucking mind for $110,000? I could go 110 miles north of here. I could go 110 miles from here, and for 110,000, I would have at least 10 acres, that house, and 2 wells. 2. I'd have the one for the house, and I'd have a 6-inch just in case, like the fire department wanted to fill up because I'm out in the middle of nowhere. I'm serious. And you could charge them for the fucking water. You see what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, and they haven't sold it. They're not going to sell it. I mean, who the fuck is that stupid? You know, that close to the fucking main thoroughfare, especially in the mornings and the evenings. And there's a laundromat right across the street from it. I mean, come on now. For 110 grand, you can find that particular double wide used for 5 years with 10 acres or better. And you ain't got to share your view with nobody. You know?
Right.
That's how it goes. Hey, you know, Reese, I'm thinking. Because with eBay, if you order enough, shipping is free. I'm going to get that card reader, and I think I'm going to get a holder for my guitar. Yeah, a wall holder.
Yeah.
Yep. That way, I'll get free shipping. It has to be like $35, isn't it, or something like that?
Yeah, they're not too bad. I got all 3 of mine for like under $40.
How much?
It was a 3-pack for like $40.
You need place?
3-pack? I only need one. I only got one guitar, man. Uh-oh. What you holding on to there, Reese?
What's that?
What you holding on to?
If you grab it, guitar.
Who? No, I don't have a guitar. I do. It's sitting right there. It's not plugged. It is plugged in actually, but it's not turned on. Yeah. Yep. The binding on the neck, the binding on the body. That's right.
Reese?
Yeah.
I played mine a little bit.
I did yesterday. Yep. Yeah, she holds up. All black.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yep, all black. It's a Les Paul copy by Marlin. Not Martin. Marlin. I think Marlin also makes fishing equipment, don't they? I could be wrong. Let me put that back. Hang on just a second.
Yeah.
I got that. My guitar leaning against my pellet rifle. Yeah. Same one Reese has got.
I think so.
Shadow Whisper. Yeah. That was what you had, right?
What's that?
Pellet rifle.
Oh yeah, the Ruger.
Yeah.
I have a Shadow Whisper by Gamo.
Now mine's Ruger.
Ruger? No shit.
Yeah.
But I also have a crossbow, sniper.
I had that one.
Yeah, I'll show you the pellet rifle in the box, but come on, settle down there. There we go. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Versa.
That there.
Have
It
a
looks like
green Versa.
it looks like a sniper rifle. But that's called the Whisper. Yep, Shadow Whisper. Yep. That's 177. Yep.
Oh. Cool.
I haven't shot that in a couple of years.
In the box.
No, I've had it out. I've got
Yeah, it does.
I got pellets right at the ready.
That's a pellet gun.
Yeah, definitely. It's a breech barrel, what they call breech barrel. Single shot at a time.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's mine. Mine's all wood.
Nice. I want to get the other kind of air rifle. And that one's compressed air. You can either compress the tubes, or you leave the tube on and you can compress it through your own air compressor.
Going hunting?
Yeah, I like to get one because I'm telling you, you can get up to 50 cal on them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And they will perform almost like a 50 caliber pellet should perform, man. I'm telling you, they're deadly. I don't know if people with felonies can own them because that's not a firearm. There's not an explosion that goes off when it fires.
Yeah,
I can have either. I could have a fucking fully automatic shit. You know, I can get an FFL. There's no reason why they wouldn't grant me an FFL.
I think anything with a felony you can have a bow and arrow or anything that shoots projectiles is long. I got a kid that was in prison that I worked with, and he can't even have a pellet gun.
Oh wow! Yeah, no projectile, right?
Yep.
Now, beyond a certain speed, you know, and what they do is they mark that speed at what the lowest BB gun in the fucking planet, which would be a Daisy, you know, one of those little, you know, and you fill up the fucking neck full of BBs. They won't even let you. They'll rate it at that point, or maybe a little lower, you know, right? Because they don't want you having anything that'll shoot, projectile, or sling or fling. They won't even let you. If you're a felon, they won't even let you have. You got the long leather strap with a pouch at the end, you know.
That one, those.
David and Goliath stone sling. They won't even let you have those, dude. Isn't that shit?
Yeah.
Hey, missus.
Hi.
Good to see ya.
Me too.
But yeah, they won't let you have even a stone sling. They won't let you play David and Goliath with the cops.
Right.
Usually, if you've spent a year or more in a penitentiary, you can't get a firearm. You're not supposed to be able to purchase one unless you get an exemption clause. Yep. What do we got? Just us two. Must be munchie time at the homestead, and they're deciding what to cook up.
Yep.
They're quieted down in my background, thank God. Of course, I've been a little out on purpose too, you know.
Yeah,
Just to make
I
sure
have
that
a
I
380 Versa handgun.
do what? You have a Bursa? Is that
I
what you
think his
said?
wife is going to bed.
What's that? Your audio cut out.
Hi, Cuddy.
Yeah, you the cat. You the
I have a
gator.
380 Versa handgun.
Is it a pepper ball?
Yeah,
Right
a
on.
380.
Nice.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I have a 380 Versa. It's a handgun.
Nice. Hell yeah. Gator Sky just put out something. Yeah, well
No, it's a 380.
okay.
Yeah. My handgun.
Oh, that's nice. Hell yeah. Non-lethal, but put you on your ass and make you smoke around a little bit. I typically carry my buddy here. See that? That's my defense.
Oh, mine's lethal. Mine will kill you.
I guarantee if I have to cut somebody, they're not walking away feeling anything but lightheaded. You know? I could cut someone in 4 places so quick that, and they'd start losing so much blood, they're going to die. Unless there's EMT on standby right there. Oh yeah, hell yeah. So yours is 20 yards. Mine's right up in the face. Yeah. I've always got this within reach. If I leave the house, it's within reach.
This is mine.
Of course, I will mention that I don't wear body armor, but I'm pretty close to it. You're not going to be able to cut me.
Oh no, mine's further than 20 yards.
Well, I mean that's basically
Yeah.
that's an average range.
Mine's
20 yards for a Bursa.
yeah.
What to do for Reese? Keep wanting to up Reese's volume, but I can't touch it.
Yeah, I'll go to a shooting range one of these days.
Oh hell yeah!
Weird, I don't know.
Hell yeah! Why not? I'm just grooving along with the tunes. Yeah, Gator Sky Exploration says tonight's tumbleweeds on a mirror.
Cool. Yeah,
He puts up clips with tumbleweeds and he splits the mirror image of them. Oh yeah. I always watch another guy, Bryden. He's a predator poacher. He doesn't poach them, but he presents all the people who've been busted, all the predators. Predators in uniform, 2025's most shocking police arrest. That was an hour ago.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, HUD, HUD, Housing and Urban Development, orders citizenship checks for those in public housing. Oh, HUD says, hey, we're the federal government. Who the fuck are you? Are you a citizen? And you're HUD? Not allowed. In the immortal words of Charlie Veach, not allowed. Charlie Veach is a YouTube star in the UK. Yeah. He's probably about that much shorter than me. Let me get that out there. About that much shorter than me. But he's got a louder voice than me. Just saying, he does. I'll hand it to him. He's as animated as I am, maybe a little bit more. He keeps highlighting a lot of the golden old places of England, the UK, but also goes into Manchester, and he's filmed all the radicals and all that crap. Yeah, and all the other YouTubers that are there in the UK. Yeah. Charlie Veach on YouTube. Yeah. Nice. Reese, I don't know why your volume is so low, dude. Because you're not very close to your mic, that's why. Now, see, I heard part of that. But then you... My advantage is I have the camera on top of the laptop. A camera up here, rather than pointing down here, where the one for the laptop is. I've got the separate camera, and that's why it picks up a lot more of the background, the music. I got a feeling that the other one wouldn't pick it up. Just saying. Yeah, I hear her. She can go, and it'll. Your own self. You got to look at your own settings. I've got, from what I can do, I've got you jacked to the maximum, but I got to have you on echo cancellation. Okay. Reese will be back. Mr. Reese may be back. All right. But we will see, right? Let's see, where are we at? Hour and a half. A little over an hour and a half. Oh, we're good. I gotta find my lighter.
All right.
That's right. But yeah, as I was thinking about Sarah. Oh my God. You know, and then I found out the medical stuff.
Then
I found out about the medical stuff about her, and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't want to embarrass her right now, but it's like, what the heck?
So you guys watching the football game this weekend?
I don't watch football. No, I'm not a football kind. I used to be till they started kneeling, and it's like if you're gonna kneel down and suck dick to the left side, I ain't gonna watch you. You know, that's what they're doing. They kneel down to the left side's ideology and say, "Suck on my dick." And I go, nah, you suck your own dick. Let me break a couple of your floater ribs, and then you can get it accomplished, okay? Just ask Marilyn Manson. You break them floater ribs, and you can bend over on yourself and make yourself as happy as a ninny with a dick in his mouth. Because that's what they are. Oh, let me bring up Mr. Reese. Sorry, sir. There we go. There's Mr. Reese. There you are.
Yeah, I was just testing
Right on. But yeah, I was just talking about life. So, Mr. Reese, let me ask you directly. Have you heard from Dirty Mike lately?
I have not.
Wow. The minute you don't contribute,
I don't even think he's put any videos out lately.
he keeps doing the ogre shit to watch wrestling. That's about all he does.
Yeah, no, I haven't anything from him.
Well, I did a lot of posts that show that a lot of Canada's saying, fuck Canada, we want in with the U.S. And I think that kind of broke him. I don't know, maybe not, I don't know. Hard telling. He might be one of the, well, let's see, we got 4. Now there's one extra out there watching. Who knows?
Fake wrestling.
That or it's hustle.
But he was always putting Americans down, saying the Americans were stupid.
But guess what? Trump just imposed 100% tariff on Canada. you know, because they're being stupid. They keep reaching over to Russia, China, you know, and the nations that support terrorism to get more fuel. Hey, motherfucker, your other provinces have 10 times that, but they don't want to play ball with you because you want to take all the revenue from that and pump it into the Toronto area.
Yeah.
That's where the problem is. Yep. What can you do? You can't do crap about it. Yeah. It's not our nation, but I think that's why Dirty's gone. We're not so great, but we're better than you. You know, and it's not working so well for him. I'm sorry, but it's not, man. Sorry, Dirty, if you're watching, bro. It'd be nice to have you up. It'd be nice to have you up here, as long as you're not all jack-dummified by the negative bullshit lying press crap that's out there, man. And that's what's out there. I've seen it myself.
Why I watch news.
I have always controlled my news feeds. CBS, NBC, ABC, anything affiliated with them, you need to go the fuck away because you're going to do nothing but lie to me. MSNBC, MS Now, blah, 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 CNN, go suck the devil's dick that you spurn from. That's all I say, you know. I don't need none of that crap. But if you say that on national TV, but it's the truth. You start believing the lies, you're sucking something's dick that doesn't belong. That's how I see it. could be wrong, but I got a feeling that history and morals and ethics will prove me right. So that's the thing, morals. News agencies don't understand morals anymore. If they did, they'd be embarrassed instantly. But morals have no gauge in
Somebody needs to do away with Trump.
What? What the fuck?
Lots of them.
She won't be back again. I did not realize that was her mindset. What the fuck, man?
Anti-Trumper?
Yeah. Because she believes her news feeds. He's evil this, he's Nazi that, he's anti-fascist this, he's and they chew it up and they regurgitate it. You know what? I loved a guy, Morton Downey Jr. I loved him. You know what he called people like that? Pablum pukers. That's all they were. Pablum puking liberals. That's what these people are, man. Wow. She ain't gonna come back. I'm gonna guarantee she ain't coming back. That's why she went as soon as she said that. Wow, you think you know somebody until you realize, oh my God, that's what media did to you.
It does it to a lot of people.
I know it. It's destroyed many mentalities. Oh my God.
That's what they want. When they can divide us, that's what they conquer.
Yep. And she's what they call that is useful Marxist idiot. I'm sorry, but hey, girl, I hope you have. I hope you heal quickly and everything goes fine for you. But you're not going to be part of my media stream if that's the way you think, feel, and believe. I mean, I'm sorry, but the lies have taken over every aspect of your life, right?
I get everybody has their but at the same time, where's the line in the life where you have to draw that? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't get it.
I'm shocked, man.
Like I tell everybody is lost common sense.
You know, I saw this program the other day. This woman was explaining that there are two places in the U.S., in the world, that they have like a straight tube, runs 4 miles that way, 4 miles that way. And another one that does the same thing. They want to triple the distance. But what they're doing is they're measuring time wave imbalances. You see what I'm saying? They can measure when something out there sends out a pulse because two stars went pa-boom. That not only alters space, but it alters time within the effect of that wave. We've been hit by that wave several times. And I believe that's happening with people like her. That they've been hit by a wave that shifted them and went yeah, Trump's this evil thing that we must eliminate.
I'm going to tell you, this is the thing that we carry in our pocket, 5G. That's not helpful. All those radio waves.
Yeah, that's having an effect on us all.
Yeah.
But what these two different sites showed is we've gone through several flashes like that in our solar, not in our solar system, in our universe, that it's had wave effects on every aspect of us. And I truly believe it has shifted some minds, but other minds it's clouded them heavily.
Where's the body's frequency? The way I look at it, every living thing lives off some kind of frequency. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I hear mine all the time in my my ears ringing. Yeah.
That means somebody's talking.
Yeah, something's trying to get through to me. Yeah, exactly. I'll tell you this, every morning, 4:30, 5:30, right in that point, I get up, and after my head gets cleared, it seems like that's the time I'm open to more perceptions, more input from, I don't know the source. Can you name it? You can't, but it is a source there that it's like makes you come to realize. I've had mornings where I've gone, like you're done crying.
Yeah.
And it's like something I've realized. I've accepted, and am prepared to move on past. And it's only in the mornings that happens.
I think you wake up and you don't have all that brain fog and everything in the day in your mind.
Yep. Exactly. I totally agree.
Then you get out in the world and everything goes.
Yeah. You realize consequence to decisions and all that. Yeah.
Well, you realize you're living on a bunch of dummies.
I'm gonna look in. Zabeth didn't even hit me up on Facebook messages. Wow, she made that little comment and ran. Did you see that? It's like, you're that fucking dumb? Are you really that fucking stupid? No, really. I have to wonder. It's like, you believe all that bullshit that evil Trump, orange man bad, blah, 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 blah. You believe all that?
A lot of people.
But here's the thing. Until he came down the step and said, Republican, they all fucking loved him. All of them fucking loved him. From Oprah to fucking Johnny Carson and the whole lot. They all fucking loved him, man. And the minute he went Republican, they went, oh, that's a bad guy.
But the funny thing is, everything he's doing, the last presidents have good too. I mean,
he's shown them up, Reese. He has shown them up and said, look what your leaders could have done. And they didn't. Even the Republican, they didn't. Why didn't they? There's some RICO shit gonna come up. Give it 6 months, dude. There's gonna be some RICO shit about all these fucking diabolical dramacrats. How they've gotten money. How it's been recycled from U.S. taxpayer dollars. Not Republicans, Democrats. It's coming.
They're all pedophiles.
No, they're all in on gaining money through NGOs. Yeah, we'll vote for that kind of. Yeah, we'll vote for that kind of fucking thing to go on. Yeah, we'll vote, and that's all they done. And then what that does is those NGOs said, "We got three million from you. We'll send you at least 300,000 or more."
Oh, I know.
You know, and if you got 10 fucking things that you voted yay for, and they're all sending you $300,000 or more, you see the money that starts to fucking Ilhan Omar. We're about to find out that fucking Somalian cunt is about to get her just desserts.
Oh, look at that daycare. $2.1 million a year, and it wasn't even open.
Yep.
They couldn't even spell it.
It's coming, man. I know it's coming, and they and the whole time they're gonna go, yeah, this is partisan prosecution. Well, if it wasn't coming from just one side, what the fuck else are we supposed to do about it? Let it go?
We need to figure out how to do it. The Boston Tea Party. Fuck taxes.
Yeah, I know. It's going to happen. Eventually, tariffs will take care of like 2/3 of the, 2/3 of the poorer, the less thans won't have to pay any taxes as long as tariffs. Eventually, Trump is saying, look, and I've seen the plan. Let's eliminate taxes altogether and let tariffs clean up the fucking record and make us money. That's exactly what he wants to do.
And the tariffs will bring more jobs back to the U.S. instead of being shipped overseas.
Right. Manufacturing plants are starting to pop up everywhere. I've got a guy in the concrete industry, and he's saying they're overwhelmed for pouring just footers in the base units of these huge fucking places coming out. With that, sir, I need to go visit the little boy's room. I'll be right back. All right. Hang on, I'll bring my face back up just a second. Gotta get the hand sanitizer through my fingers and all that. Yeah. All right. There we go. All right. Yeah. All right.
And that I had to skip on the floor.
Oh, nice microphone. Nice.
I totally forgot I had that. That might help.
Plug that some bitch in and let's talk, man.
I gotta find the power cord.
Oh shit, power cord.
I have a camera.
Right.
Probably better quality than this.
Okay. You know what you forgot, Reese? You forgot a knife. You forgot a knife that you were going to give me. One or two of them you were going to give me.
Yeah, it's on my wall.
We'll leave it there, man. You know, it's not like I'm greedy or anything. Right? You're giving me the two that, well, you don't see them right now. They're right behind this tapestry.
Yeah, that was my. That's my Ruger.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Yep. Breech barrel. Yep. I love single shots, man. They're awesome. But I also want air powered, highly air powered. Oh my God! I've seen so many videos on them. I've watched a guy fucking wipe out a barn full of rats with a thermal scope, man, with an air rifle, you know. But it's high powered. You know, it starts to get low, you know, and then pull it out like you would at the fucking gas station, you know.
Yeah, I think some guy actually does hunts coyotes. Man. Taking out coyotes.
Yeah, I've seen him take coyotes with him. Yeah, hell yeah. The 50s, yeah, 50 caliber will fucking knock them right down. And it's nice and quiet, so their buddies really don't hear it. Say, hell, the one I got looks like it's got an air suppressor at the end. That's what it's there for. I mean, that's why they call it the whisper, the shadow whisper. You know, nice and quiet. And it's one of the most least expensive, but rated high accurate.
Yeah, I looked at one, but we don't have iron sights on field.
Don't have what?
That one doesn't have iron sights.
Iron sights? Yeah, it's got solid sights on it. Plus, it's got the option to put the scope on top.
Scope. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, the one that I looked at, it only had a scope. It didn't have the sights.
Yeah, the solid sights. Yeah, that one's definitely got both of them. Yeah. And matter of fact, anything less than 50 yards, I just soon use without the scope. It just makes sense, you know. I don't. Yeah, it isn't attached to it right now. That way, if I have to pull it out and use it, because we do have varmints back here, but I know what varmints to shoot and which. I hate to say it, but not really. Raccoons need to go. They are the biggest carrier of rabies of any other critter out there. Possums, you leave them the fuck alone. You know why? They'll eat the cat food outside, but they'll also eat every tick that ever jumps on them. They are a tick mongrel. I like them for that. Skunk, I'm kind of, they'll eat ticks, but I'm kind of up and down about them, and you got to kind of be careful where you shoot them, and when you shoot them, where they're at.
That's like.
Because the minute you shoot them, they're going to spray. You don't want them 5 yards off your fucking porch, no. You don't wait till they get out there, 30, 40 yards, and then put a fucking bead on their brain, I'd like to get a thermal. I'd like to get a thermal scope. Oh man, yeah. But what I've noticed here is we don't have so much of the invasive critters here. They're more like marmots. I've seen a lot of marmots because in the warmer months, I'll go sit in the back and watch the stream, and every now and then I'll have like a ferret and maybe something on the ferret line, weasel, it's like 2 or 3 different varieties of them come out. One's black, one's brown, and the other one's kind of like mixed. You know, maybe that's their offspring. Yeah, and then I'll see turtles. You know, you don't want to mess with turtles. You know, turtles just eat the greenery on the area. You know. And there's a few little fish. I haven't identified them, but I'm pretty sure they're trout or what's that other kind? Chum. Yeah, chum they call them.
Yeah, we get a lot of deer and turkey, possum.
Deer and turkey, they spread seed. They're beneficial to the land no matter what they do. You know.
Right.
Not so much raccoon. I think we should get rid of raccoons.
I don't think I've really seen too many of those around here.
When I lived in Kalamazoo, when I was in my very early 20s, we had a mother raccoon come out. Let me back up. That bitch had to be that wide. I don't mean that long, that wide. She was a great big roly-poly bitch, and she had 8 little ones either clinging to her or following right behind her. It was fucking odd looking, and she'd crawl right into the fucking sewer, right into the side things on the street there, you know, the little grades, you know. And of course she'd flatten out to get in there, you know, because it took her a minute, and all them little babies would follow her, you know.
Dumpster divers.
Yep. Oh yeah, definitely dumpster divers, and those are the ones you could tell, you know, from that grade, 5 dumpsters that way and 5 dumpsters that way were all tipped over and fucking ransacked the fuck out of by her and her babies.
Yeah, she's so fat.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really sorry to see Zabeth go. Bye-bye, you know. That was weird. I thought she was better minded than that, and then she makes a fucking stupid comment like that. What the fuck was that about? I just don't get it.
I usually just try to ignore it.
It's almost like they can't help themselves and going, oh yeah, and Trump's a pedophile. Contacts of Jeffrey Epstein or one time, and he went. After that, he went. I don't want to be around him, and matter of fact, Trump was one of the very first ones to go. He needs to be looked at. Something needs to be looked at with this motherfucker, and they did, and it's documented. He did. And they did. They looked at it and went, along with like 2 or 3 other people, they went, holy shit, what is this guy up to? And Trump more or less categorized him as, nah. You know, where is he a pedophile? Oh, because he looked at his daughter and went, yeah, my daughter, she is so beautiful that if I was a young man, yeah, I'd do that.
Right.
And they all went, oh, he wants to do his daughter. Motherfucker, that's not what he said. He went, if I knew a woman as beautiful and elegant as my own daughter, and I wasn't married, and we were, you know, there was a balance there. Age is a balance, hello? And they all went, oh, he's a pedophile. He wants to fuck his own daughter. It's like, dude, what they do is they get a molehill started and they turn it into a fucking mountain.
You know if there was anything with something to do with that, the Democrats would be the shit out of him.
They would have been on that before they would have announced him as one of their own.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
they wouldn't have even let him run for president.
Yep.
It's so crazy.
But they've got all the stupid ones convinced he's an evil bastard.
Those that do evil like to blame others that don't.
Yep. I've seen that. Well, hey, I just crossed 2 hours here. I'm going to get off here. I got a couple of things I want to do before my evening ends out. Things have quieted down, thankfully, but I got a feeling there's still a wondering what the fuck. I'm telling you, I'm not going to be the cat trainer for the cat trainer to teach a good cat. You know, to train a cat that becomes very good to have around the house, to just throw it away to somebody fucking else.
Right.
I'm going to make that decision in my own household. That's where I want to be. That's where I'm going to be. If not here, then somewhere fucking else. I'm tired of holding back my tongue, because if I don't, I know I'll be threatened with eviction.
Right on.
I'm done with that.
You gotta make your life better.
Thanks, Reese, for coming, man. Appreciate you. Hey, maybe next time we'll play a little bit. Maybe. But I remember Friday or Saturday, that's a good time to catch you in here.
Yeah, usually. I'm not doing anything.
Right. And you have a family also to think about. Right. All right, man. You have a good night, Mr. Reese.
All right. Peace.
Peace out, man. All right, everyone. Hey, the captain's going to give you the wrap up. Hey, Sarah, tell that girl, what the fuck are you? You're a lump. I have info on that. There was a psychic, a very provocative person in our past named Madame Blavatsky. She made a very profound statement. "20% of us have a soul. The rest don't." I saw a witness to that, Sarah. Very hollow, shallow. I'm sorry, but that's what you were. You based your world on somebody else and other clues and other cues. That's soullessness. Some of us have purpose, direction, inspiration, imagination. That's someone with a soul, not the antithesis to that. Thank you, everyone, and good night.